Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BDO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? What's happening? A grand rising, good morning, top of the AM. Whatever's your morning greeting when you wake up with your bad breath and them eye boogers and everything. Hey, wake up. It's the best alarm system in the world, baby. Nobody gets you ready for your day like coffee and donuts for grown-ups here on YT. Brought to you by BBO TV, sponsored by RayconGlobal.com. Make sure you go over to the website and get you some hot headphones, some earbuds. Even go check out little scooter for yourself, so you can ride in quality and listen in quality. So make sure you check out RayconGlobal.com. Also use the you can use the code BBO 4545 for a discount, so take a percentage off of your purchase, or 2 or 3, and thank us later, and hopefully you enjoy whatever you buy from our sponsors. We appreciate it, they appreciate it, and all is well. But man, y'all know me, man. It's time to get things rolling. It's at the end of the week, basically. It's Thursday. We fiending like Jodeci. We feeling like Rakim with the microphone and all that, because we finally going to get some Mickey freaking boxing jumping off. So I'm pretty sure everyone is excited for that, even though there's so much still clown stuff going on in the sport of boxing. But what can we expect? Because 225 is just getting started, so you can't really get rid of everything that happened in 24 just that fast. I mean, you can, because they be making fights when fighters got 2 or 3 fights not even set up yet and all that good stuff. So anything is possible. But the thing is, we're finally going to get some boxing, and basically we're really at the end of January. So of course January didn't give us an official jump off of boxing, but we're getting close. But we got Monster Inoue, who's going to be fighting, and this is what I don't like about that. That makes it inconvenient for American fighters, because when they had these fights over in there on the other side of the pond, no matter where they at in Europe or whatever the case may be, the time zones are different. So, once again, you want to watch Monster Inoue fight, you got to be up weird hours, things like that, where to us, we are accustomed to watching big fights and major fights during prime time hours, not early in the morning at you come from the club and the speakeasy and you're on your way home, or you creeping from the one night stand or your side piece. Y'all get what I'm saying. Those hours are not good hours for boxing. It's not. Maybe over there, but here on American soil, come on, man, it's not good. It's not good for us. And us as Americans, we have to worry about where our sport is going. And we as content creators and boxing fans and all that, I just found that boxing is at the 17th spot in top 20 sports in the world. That is bad. That's not really a good thing. In the top 20 sports, boxing is at 17. Well, we keep getting fights that's happening in other time zones when people can't see, fights and everything. It's going to keep happening like that. Hold on, y'all. Come in.
Did you give out the contract to the contractors already?
No, they never came in. Go and give it to them. No one came yet, so I never gave anyone a badge. You can give somebody a badge if you need to. Yeah. So like I was saying, I don't know why he made me repeat that, y'all, because I think he heard me the first time. But anyway, this is what's happening, and this is why the needle on the sport of boxing is not moving the way that it is. And that's just being boxing fans. Look at all the hooping, hollering, and all these things that we do, and it's not moving the sport up. This is why we always talk about what we need to do to make the sport better, because we care about the sport, so we say. Because all this passion and you know, and vigor that we have when we have these arguments, debates, whatever you want to call them, there's so much passion in it. But what's good is your passion if your passion is not really moving the needle of the sport or helping it. You know, so that's why I say we have to be careful. Words cast spells. So we want boxing to keep moving forward. We can't even say there's a face of boxing because the face of boxing is not moving the sport. How about that? So can we just kill the noise on that? Y'all know I can always come up with something because I'm always paying attention. So everybody want to talk about who's the face of boxing, who's the face of boxing. Well, whoever the face of boxing, right, is the poster face of multiple poster faces of boxing, which meaning that they move the sport. But the sport ain't moving. It's 17th. Boxing never been this daggone low, people, when it comes to the ranking of sports. It's not even in the top 10. Are we serious? This is so sad. It's so hard to say goodbye because if boxing don't start moving up, the sports ladder is not going to be a good thing. And how long us diehard boxing fans is going to keep going through this at this level, you know? So hopefully they get some things right. And they talking about people saving the damn sport, doing all this and all that. No, it's not. So since y'all think somebody is saving the sport, let's tell your boxing superhero, can he get boxing from rank 17 at least to rank 10? Get boxing up in the top 10 for whoever's supposed to be saving the sport of boxing fans, especially American ones, because y'all the only ones in the world that's complaining. I bet you everybody else is not complaining over their country about boxing. Why? Because they support their own. They support their own. No matter what, they support their own. We don't support our own. We don't support our own. You know, that's the daggone problem. So need to tighten up. But anyway, people, we're gonna get some boxing. I'm not gonna even try to watch the Monster Inoue fight. I will watch the replay. I ain't got time for that. Plus, it's not a fight that's exciting. Nobody even wants to see this guy fight with all this praise and everything that he's getting. He's not really being tested, and I don't hear nobody getting on Monster Inoue about that. Boxing is boxing. I don't care if they're American, Japanese, Siamese, Mexican, Puerto Rican. I don't care what they are. They all should get the same heat when they're moving in a certain way. Y'all so daggone selective, but you'll learn day. So, you know this fight right here? There's a couple fights, man, that I ain't feeling. But look at this undercard right here. How are we feeling about the undercard? How y'all feeling about the undercard? Matter of fact, shout out to the chat. I will get to your names later. But the undercard, and y'all know I feel some type of way about these undercards and these fights. So I may have to repeat something that I said once or twice. So on here we got Ramirez, I think, Jose Ramirez, Pit Poodle Cruz, because he's not a pit bull. Ain't been doing a daggone thing, and I think who we got that look like Muratala up there. But anyways, Benavidez and Morrell, we're about to get ready for this fight. One of the most anticipated fights in the year 2025, and hopefully what comes after that. Better hold up to it because this fight right here, I'm excited about it. And this fight is going to be anything less than a bar burner. And it's good to have an undercard that can fit the bill also. Because we know in the sport of boxing, undercards don't be matching the main. It don't be matching, It don't be matching. Just like people math don't be mathing, but it's okay. But how am I feeling about the undercard? It's cool. It's cool. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to lose. Don't really have too much interest. Like, it's not really a fight on the undercard. I'm saying, I really want to see this fight. But I don't know. We're going to have to see about it. But definitely, it's a good undercard. It's not a bad undercard. I would give it, I rate it a cool, I give it a cool, I give it a cool B. I give it a cool B, but it's up to these fighters to come fight night and show out, because they on a card where these two champions is going to get at it. And may the best man win between Benny and Morrell. But definitely, if I'm on this undercard, no matter who my opponent is, I'm coming to shine like a diamond and shine bright like the sun, man. And shine bright like the sun. And we've been talking about the our predictions for who's going to win. Mine's still the same when it comes to David Benavidez. It's still the same until fight night. But man, if any of these undercard matches intriguing y'all, have y'all interest, which one are you excited about on here with these undercards? Because it's always an undercard that we may like. So, or which one out of the undercards you think is going to be the best fight out of the undercards? I can't really say right now. Once they get close to the fight night, and I just look over all these guys again, just scan through, because I ain't got to do too much studying on these dudes, So, and then find out from there. But I really don't have a horse in the race. Not that I'm not worrying about it. I'm just not super interested in it. But I think it's a good undercard. And I'm just so excited about the main event, just like anyone else. So, like I said, which undercard matchup you think is pretty good, and where does this take the winner? What is the next move for the winners on the undercard? We already know what's the next thing for the losers, depending on how their policy is set up. In the boxing industry, they may get another chance to dance, or it might be their last chance of romance. You know what I mean? To dance in that fire. Let me see. Let me get here real quick and shout out the family. See how everybody's doing this morning. Wake up, America. Y'all remember that movie with Robin Williams? Good Morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Vietnam. But we back at it, man. We are back at it. And we're going to find out what is going on with this undercard. So there's a question, because I'm really trying to figure out something. Now, for me, I think, I really think, I can't pronounce this guy's name, but I think he's going to do his thing on this undercard match. But someone was asking me just the other day about Monster anyway, since he got a fight coming up. And I was like, well, I ain't worrying about him until he actually really fights someone on American soil and really fight someone. So, a lot of people is like him, but we got to see what's going on with him. We have to see what's going on with him. Hold on for a second. But I'm excited, man, and I can't wait until next month, to where it's really gonna go down February, and hopefully we get to see the prospects. I want to see the prospect of 2024. I would love to see him in action more. So there's some fighters we still need to see a little more of, and hopefully we do get some of these fights. But y'all know me, I'm always up for a good match with the prospects, which we haven't really been getting them at all. So hopefully we do get some of those matchups for 2025. Hopefully, and you know, that's just a wishbone. That ain't gonna come true, man. That's what that means to me. That's just a wish. They ain't gonna come true. Wishing on a star, follow where you are, and that's what's not happening right now. That's not what's happening right now. But with this going on with the weight class, these weight classes between, I would say, from 35 to 47 right now, and with all the moving around and people you know, they feelings about how fighters are moving and things like that. Like nobody agrees with what Tank is doing or whatever, but I don't care about none of that. I just want to see a great fight. I don't care. And we see a lot is changing because remember before everybody was talking about hardware, y'all starting to see a lot of these fighters are starting to look towards just the money. They're not worrying about belts, titles, idols. They're not worrying about none of that stuff. And I wonder why. Well, we was talking to Coach Hackett last night, Bernard Hackett, and he told you, you know, you can't buy $1 million. You can buy a belt, but you can't buy $1 million. So, you know, hopefully anybody that tuned into the show last night was there to listen to our special guest. Marky Dan in the building, TWT. Smash the like button. Actually, you the first one up in here, Marky Dan. So we getting off to a slow start. And maybe because they don't like the thumbnail, because you know, it's some things that's going to be happening in 25 that's not going to be too attractive to the average boxing fan, because our minds is already made up and we want what we want, and that's just what it is. So Marky Dan, how you feeling about it? Marky Dan, how you feeling about the undercard here? And which one of these undercard matches is the one that you're excited for? Which undercard match you think undercards? Oh, there we go. We got BC Corbett in the building, the darkest brother. Grand rising to you, my guy. Grand rising to you. You say, smash the like button as y'all come in. So we talking about the undercard and how y'all feel about this undercard that's coming up. Y'all see the thumbnail. Who y'all got? Who y'all picking? Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Put on some extra layers, no matter where you at. It's cold all over the place right now. Unless you're somewhere where, you know, it's so hot that, you know, it's just not going to get cold. And even in some of the warmer places that's always warm or normally warm, these more than 85% of the time around here are actually starting to get kind of cold too, man. So it's a cold world we living in, man. And, you know, it's a dog eat dog and all these other good things. So we just gonna have to see. Marky Dan said, no, this is easily the best undercard Turkey has ever done. They got Adamas versus Shiraz. I do like that fight. I like Shiraz. Ben Israel in the building. Smash the like button as you come in. I like Shiraz. I think Shiraz is going to beat Adames. And Zhang and Kabayel, yo. Oh my goodness. Now, I was just talking to somebody about that fight with Zhang and Kabayel, and some people is giving Kabayel a shot. But Shiraz, I like Shiraz, man. Shiraz is nice. So you don't know about Kabayel? Sure, that fight is ending in the knockout. I mean, it ain't too many, especially in the heavyweight division. You gotta most likely expect somebody to get knocked out. But when you got two big guys that go the distance and they make it exciting, that's even better. That's even better for the boxing fan, you know. Marky Dan says Shiraz style remind him of the modern Carlos Mazon. He's gonna hurt Adames. I got him beating Adames. And you said his style remind you of Carlos Mazon. That's a heck of a compliment, man, because Carlos Mazon was not to be played with. Y'all know nothing about Carlos Mazon? Go do some homework. One of the best ever when it comes to Mexican fighters. Is that boy that stopped Frank Sanchez and Makhmadov to the body. He's a young body snatcher. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Say it again, Marky Dan. Caballo, woo, woo, woo. You know, Big Zang been on a nice little run now. You say you're gonna check out some footage, BC? Make sure y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Make sure y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. All right, make sure you smash the like button. Tell a friend, man, we up. It's almost 6:30 in the morning. We talking coffee and donuts. You know, boxing talk the grown-up way, the adult way. No childish stuff. None of that nonsense. Far as with content creators, and with so many of them, so many of us going on, I think one day there would be a network, man, to where we definitely be a network. You know, just like you have commentators and things like that. That's what needs to happen. And once we can get that in a chokehold and handle it the right way, I think we're gonna do a whole lot for the sport, because us as content creators, we just not doing it because we like the sport or, to make some money. We doing these things to help the damn sport. I just told y'all, boxing and all we do, we can't even move the needle on a bitch. The boxing, yo, Scholar, stop, Scholar. Scholar in the building. How you doing, Scholar? Top of the AM to you, man. Man, bro, you got here, bro. Yeah. How you feeling, boxing, Scholar? What you think about the undercards? Down too fast, I asked you, I said, which one of these undercard fights that you think is going to still probably be the best fight of the undercards? Like, you got Shiraz and Adames getting it on. Then you got Caballero and Zane. So you do have a good some good matchups in this undercard. So it's looking kind of fiery. So I was asking everyone which one of these undercard fights probably still the undercard and possibly be just as good as the main event. That's what I would. Scholar, right, Caballero, who's actually jumping in the ring with Big Zim. Caballero's not coming to play with Zane. I did hear him speak in so many words about his matchup with him, and he ain't coming to play. He ain't coming to lay down. So it's definitely going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be a good one. I'm gonna have to see. Had to go on one of the betting apps and see what the over is under. Because I haven't got a chance to look at that yet. So maybe I'll do that because I might try to, put a little something in for the win. Like D for the win, I might try to put something in for the win. Hold on. I'm sitting still in 1 second, Boxing Scholar, because I'm up here walking through my building, and sometimes when I get in certain areas, it gets slightly choppy. So I'm almost in the clear, y'all. So if I'm sounding low and choppy to everybody, give me about 25 seconds, and I should be in the clear, all right? See, I don't know if my Wi-Fi crashed, but it's breaking a little, yeah. Clear with things just as well. All right, so if y'all can hear me, and let me know, push one to let me know if the audio is getting better. Hopefully I sound more clear for my brother, the Boxing Scholar, so he can hear me clearly. Yes, yeah. So Scholar, how do I sound to you now? So is it on my end or on your end? All right, here we go. Do. Yeah, I think Adamas is going to get beat. I'm picking Shiraz, Caballero, and I'm going to look at it, but I know Adamas is getting cooked. I know he's getting cooked. He's definitely getting cooked.
It's not over. And nobody else signed it back up.
I wasn't here, but
And I don't know where. Yeah, she wasn't here today. I don't know where it's at.
Oh, well, shit, that's out of my zone because the person before me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but we just let you.
Yeah,
Oh, I already know.
she just need to get to the book.
You said, hey, Chris, can you bring it back to me?
Yeah,
This button, because she don't use the key door, the key lock to get in. No problem. Yeah, guys, so I was saying, so Boxing Scholar, how do I sound to you now? Do my mic sound nice right now, like salt and pepper? Remember salt and pepper? My mic sounds nice. Check one. My mic sounds nice. Check two. My mic sounds nice. Check three. Are you ready? Do I sound better now? Boxing Scholar, anybody else? Do I sound better right now? Let your bro know, man. Let your bro know. Oh, so much going on. Hey, BC, you know I'm a fool, BC. You know I'm a fool, bro. You know, hey, if you know, you know. If you know, then now you know, nigga. But hey, man, it's all right. Sound very good. All right, cool. Boxing Scholar probably went out for a second, but he'll come back and let me know what the heck is going on. But yo, I'm telling you, I like Caballero, man. Y'all see, I keep repeating that when Caballero might be that undercard fight for me, man. And all I'm gonna be good because, like I said, Shiraz is nice. I don't know if you guys is I don't know how impressed you guys are with Shiraz, but Shiraz is nice, man. He definitely nice. He definitely nice. I don't know if it's going to go the distance or not. Thanks, Chris. I don't know if it's going to go the distance or not, but he definitely nice, y'all. Definitely nice. Yeah, they was the days BC Corbett. They don't know about that, man. We gonna be getting into all that, man. We gonna be bringing it back, you know, because we got more good days behind us than we have in front of us. Just like we got less years in front of us than we have behind us, you know. Now, how many of y'all's gonna watch that Monster anyway fight? I was just talking about that. And I think this is one thing that's starting to irk me with the sport of boxing is just the inconvenience of watching something, because we just not watching fights that's being broadcast over here on American soil. We watching boxing around the world, especially when our American fighters go travel abroad to fight, and even with some of the foreign fighters that make a nice name. We'll watch them, but it's not like it's convenient for us because we're not going to get to see the fight when we want to. We got to adjust to their time zone, you know. But it was like if we was over there where they from, it was the opposite, because I guess the same thing the fight fans from across broad can say that about the American fighting, but they used to it. You know what I mean? And they get to enjoy their own just as well, but hopefully they do something about that. That's something that they need to fix in the sport of boxing, because the only time, shoot, I can't even remember ever, y'all, as coming up as a kid, that it was ever a fight that, you know, in the fight card was going on in the wee hours of the night, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I don't think, I can't remember offhand, and I'm not going to even try to say anything like that. Let me get back to the chat. Anyway, doesn't excite me. It'd be too early. Yeah, BC Corbett. And the thing is with Monster anyway, I think, you know, I think a lot of American fans is, you know, how they was liking him. I think it's starting to die off some, because remember, he was getting, you know, the talks about him being this, being that, you know, boom, 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 boom. But as we've seen in his last couple of fights, not that he looked bad, but we found out that even though he does what he does to his opponents as he's supposed to, because it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. But it showed that he can be hurt, because in his last couple of joints, we've seen his opponents, even though he won, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that he can get hurt and he can get dropped because it happened to him. So it leads me to the question about this guy. This is the reason why I think he don't want to move up, or he don't want to fight outside of Japan, man. Yeah, ABC Corbin, you know. ABC Corbin, you know what's the crazy thing about that, bro? And that would start fights at the house parties. it would start fights at the house parties, and you know, the fly girls in the 80s, that was, you know, that was, you know, it wasn't none of this BBL and all this and all that. You had artificial stuff out there like that, like nails, you know. Hair was always around, but they more so wore they natural hair back then. So, you know, back then, Jack, things was a lot better, should I say. But man, I don't know. But I got to find out the money line on this undercard, man. And it actually, who what should David Morrell or David Benavidez do next as the as if they when they fight? What should be next for them? What should they do next? Because we already know, okay, once David Morrell and David Benavidez fight each other, what is the next move for them? Like, what is the next biggest fight for these two men that's getting in the ring with each other? Because would it be a dumb question that I'm asking and say, well, maybe between, with those guys, I don't think it could be a bigger fight for either one of these guys. It could be completely wrong. So that's why I'm asking a question more so than making a confident statement. Because we keep thinking about the next moves for these damn fighters, and I never really heard anybody talk about what should be the next move for the winner out of David versus David. Maybe a little bit, but we never got down to any disclosure on what should happen next, because the last thing I heard that David Benavidez can't get Canelo out of his head. And he said David Benavidez need to let it go. Well, he somewhat let it go because isn't he fighting David Morrell? But there's nothing wrong with that. It depends on how that fighter is going about it. I mean, for someone to say he need to get over Canelo, there's a lot of fighters that need to get over some reality, like Clarissa Shields. She need to damn retire from women boxing. What else can she do? What else can she do? Nothing. And that's why she's so damn bored with herself. She want to keep calling out Layla Ali and all that. Get out of here. Go do something else. Do something else. And then if there ain't nothing else for you to do, and you can't do nothing else within the sport, then get the hell up out the way. What are you still here for? That's why I say some fighting careers are actually going to be over before their career is actually over. And it could be for multiple reasons. And one of the reasons is from when you have done everything in the sport. When you've done everything in the sport or done everything in the weight class, it's not really much for me to ask of you. I can't even expect anything else from you anymore, because at some point in time, see, there's a dark side that comes with being dominant. You're going to get bored. And then when you're not creative enough, and when you get bored, you're going to start doing stupid stuff. Just like this girl, she just so convinced that another female would never be able to whip her behind. She got every right to feel that way. So the next thing you know, women boxing is born is not as big as men boxing, far as the quantity is not. It's not. The numbers are totally. The numbers don't match and come near close, anywhere close. They need a lot of more women boxers to make that sport blow up, so more money can be into the sport. But because there's not enough women boxers, that's why women boxing is the way that is, because it's not enough. It's just a handful, and that's it. And the level of competition that she's fighting in women boxing, of course, just like the other generations, is not the same. And it seems like it gets, as the generations come by, it seems like that the level of opposition for the next generation actually gets a little weaker than the generation before. But now we have, like I said, being dominant can become a bore, especially where it's to a point where it's really no one else allegedly to challenge it. Because my mindset, I feel as though like this, y'all. And we know there's a lot of male boxers, there's a lot of men boxers. But even after when certain fighters had did everything, if it's not a bore to them, the fighters, because it's they love for the sport, but it gets boring to them at some point. Do you know when it gets boring? When they no longer need to make the freaking money anymore. When they no longer need the money, that's when it become boring to them because they have done so much. They had done everything. They didn't beat everybody they can beat. And most likely this sport ain't gonna go through too much to really dig down into the barrel, into the belly, you know, and really pull something up to say, hey, here's one out of nowhere. Because there's always a fighter or fighters that's actually better than the ones that we talk about or that's being promoted that we'll never see. We might get a glimpse of them, the next thing you know, they disappear. You like, damn, what happened to this dude? And you thinking that they disappeared off the face of the earth because they fell off. No, sometimes the system does that. Yeah, because a lot of these people, their careers are manufactured. That is why. Now, excuse me, this morning, people, forgive me for my false advertisement, but right now, I'm drinking something. I ain't drinking what I'm supposed to be drinking, but now don't be conspiracy minded and start thinking about what is in here, okay? It ain't my usual. That's what it is. I'm gonna wait till I get all the way home and get my usual, man. But yeah, let me see what's up with the chat. Talk to the people. Talk to me. Make sure y'all share this out. But yeah, it becomes a bore at a time. You know, go at the better be. Yes, 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 Brian. Yes, BC Corbett. I think what they should do is go after better be. So if war is me, somebody should have kicked me in my head through the phone and say, yo, Crush, you already know what it should be. The winner of David should face the winner of Better Be for Bibble. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I kind of knew. I just wanted to see, did y'all know, or if it was any other option. What's an alternative option? If the winner of David and David doesn't get the winner of Arthur and Bibble, what's the next best alternative match? See, I'm telling y'all, things is about to get a little different. Y'all gotta listen. When I keep on saying some fighters' careers are actually going to be over before it's over, y'all going to see what I mean. Because the gravy train may slow down. How many professional fighters that's in the sport of boxing right now? I mean, you don't need to tell me the exact number. But if you think about it, how many professional boxers right now out of all, everybody is active, just about, except for the ones who are entitled inactive. But let's say out of all the active fighters that we don't get to see fight, can you imagine what the number is? So that comes to show you this sport, in all sports, man, is a playwright. They only gonna allow but so much to happen, so many people to get in, so many. This is just what it is. That's why we say some champions are manufactured. You know, some are made, some are built. You know, so that's the case on that, and that's why we say that, man. This is the reason why we say these things. So I guess you guys can understand where the thought process comes from, and that's where it comes from. Because the expectations, and we're not saying them, and of course you're not going to get all the fights you want to see, and hopefully you, yes, I'm talking to you, every last one of y'all. I'm not talking to myself. Hopefully, this very second and from every moment, every day throughout this year, that you have to understand and just live with the fact that a lot of fights that you may want, or we all may want as a whole, it's not going to happen. Yes, it is what it is. You're going to deal with this sport, be in this sport, accept what comes with this sport. Because the sport not going to give you what you want. This sport is going to do what this sport wants to do, meaning these fighters are going to do what they want to do. And they supposed to do that. They supposed to do what they want to do first. They're not supposed to move for us first. Because I wouldn't. And every last one of y'all know y'all wouldn't either. So don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Or y'all not feeling where I'm coming from. Because you're a whole bunch of hypocrites. That's why. Because y'all a whole bunch of hypocrites, man. Stop the nonsense. You're a whole bunch of hypocrites and complaining about something that you know you ain't going to do. Or complain about something that you act like you ain't going to do, but you really going to do it. It's the same difference. It's the same difference, but I can't wait until David versus David pops off. I'm tired of living up to the hype. I'm ready to see this, man. I'm ready to see it, and maybe we can get a stoppage, and maybe we won't. Who knows? But like I said, my honest opinion on for these undercards, I got Shiraz beating Adames. I don't know how much of a fashion he's gonna beat him, but he's gonna beat him. He most likely stop him. He could definitely even do it either way on the cards, or even stop him either way. So it depends on where Shiraz come at. Adames, he's not. What can I say? He's just okay. He's just all right. You know, he's just all right. So there's definitely I can see Shiraz winning this fight. Now, will Adames come the better version of himself? I'm not sure. And even if he's the best version of himself up to his career right now, would it be enough for him to win the fight? We don't know that. We may have an idea, but do we actually know? We ain't gonna know that we was actually right until fight night. Y'all know the routine, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what's going on. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. And once again, thanks to our sponsors, RayconGlobal.com, man. Go over there, get you some good headphones, man. Get you some plugins. Go over there, get some audio, your audio kidneys. A lot of y'all that's really like electronic nuts, electronic junkies, you know, techies, call us techies. And like to have the whole setup, you know. Hey, they for reasonable prices. So go in there, you can get your whole setup. You can get you a Bluetooth speaker, a power charger. I mean, a whole get up. You know, some plugins in the headphones. Go check it out, man. Go check it out. Don't take my word. Go over to the website, RayconGlobal.com. I go in and check out the website. Check out the website. So I need you guys to I need you guys to wake the hell up, man. That's what I need y'all to do. What's going on in the world? Everybody's so damn on silent. Where this is not a good thing to talk about. I guess nobody's really excited about the undercard, you know, because it's not really being spoken upon. So I guess not. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really see anybody saying anything about this undercard. Share this out, people. Let them know, man. We over here at the land. It seemed like a lot of normal people are not here this morning. A lot of them was hanging out last night. So a lot of the early bird crew that normally is here in the morning, they was hanging out all night. But I'm still kind of shocked to not see some of them. But for the ones that here, y'all the ones that matter. And you go tell them, hey man, we had a light cook. You know, nothing too heavy, just something, you know, cruising. They get you through your morning nice and smooth. I know that with this topic, everybody's pretty much done with it, and then it's actually close to the fight. So they just want to get it on. They just want to see these two fighters get it on because everyone is waiting for 2025 boxing to officially kick off. And everyone is tired of talking, tired of dialogues and all that. I got a job to do, but yes, I'm ready for the fights. When I'm talking and I'm doing more talking, it ain't been too much action right before it or right afterwards. Then they got to hurry up and get this thing started, man. They got to hurry up and get this thing started. This simple and plain. Come on. January, the whole month of January of 25 should have been loaded. January should have been a loaded month. So we got to wait until the very end. As you can see, nobody's worrying about this Monster Injury fight, which I ain't got a problem with it, man. I ain't got a problem with it. And I think what's going to happen with Monster Injury, he's going to start losing momentum when it comes to the boxing fans. Yep, that's how I feel, man. This is how I feel, and I think this is exactly what's going to take place. But they got to do something. We're gonna need that back-to-back action. We need it. I want it. I need something to talk about. Yeah, I'm back, people. I'm back. But definitely, they got to do something. Then I know one thing that people was really excited about. It's Thursday. Everybody waiting for football. Everybody waiting for football. You understand? Everybody's waiting for football right now, which I think I'm pretty much excited too. We got a few more days until we got the NFC conference championship going down between DC and Philly. Woo wee. So ain't nobody really worrying about too much boxing too much. But I know everybody worrying about football right now. And hey, if you're a betting man, I wish you the best. No matter if you betting on your favorite team or not, I just know guys that just like to bet. They don't have a favorite team. They're just gonna pick the favorite. They don't have a team. They're just gonna pick the favorite. But I know that's been a lot of talks going on too. With this the conference championships coming up. You know, NFC, AFC. But you know, my prediction, real quick, just off topic. Stan, I'm gonna give you my Super Bowl prediction right now, along with everyone else. The two teams I'm predicting to be in the Super Bowl: Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. Yep, I could be wrong, but I ain't gonna be wrong about both teams because I know one is getting there. Goddamn it, I know one is getting there. C-Man Ruffin, my brother. What's going on, C-Man? How you doing, man? Now, just talking about the undercards, man. That's it. Ain't too much going on, C-Man. You know, ain't too much going on. Let's talk about the undercards and talk about the football too, because that's exciting too. So, you know, you're getting close. It's almost football season is almost over. So now, man, now we're gonna go back to boredom on Sundays, man. The only damn day of the week where we get a whole damn day to ourselves. We ain't even worrying about our women because we got something on our mind that's gonna keep us occupied. And if it ain't no nookie, yeah, that's the only way it's gonna stop us from watching the football game. But playoff time, we ain't trying to be bothered. We don't even want them to cook. You ain't gotta cook nothing. Let's throw something in the microwave. Trying to pay attention to the game. Well, this is what's going to happen, man. This is what's going to happen. So, C-Man. So, that's the undercard of the David Morrell and Benavidez fight right there. That's the undercard. It's a good undercard. But just basically talking about how I feel about it and how everybody else feel about the undercards. We got Adonis on there. He's fighting Shiraz, who I think Shiraz is going to do the thing to Adonis. And also Caballero and Zane. Hey, C-Man. Caballero might slow Zane down. You know, the little run that Zane's been on might just be ended. And a lot of people think Caballero can do it, man. Think he can do it. So I'm waiting to see it, man. I can't say no more than I done already said. It's not really too much to keep going on about this undercard or the fight because everybody's really ready for the fights. So it's not too much I could build off the undercards as a conversation. So this is why I'm adding a few more things onto it before I get up on out of here, man, and get ready for my day because I got some things to do. Yes, I can't wait till February, man. Because like I said before you came on C Ruff, ain't nobody really interested in that anyway fight. People tired of getting up, watching the daggone fight 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the damn morning. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that mess, you know? It's too much. How you doing, man? Good. Yeah, nobody really wants to see that mess. But February the 1st, that's why I say that's really going to kick off everything, C-Man. February the 1st is going to be epic, man. Going to be epic. But what I would say, last thoughts, because I'm going to close out in a few minutes. Short live this morning, because there's nothing else more to say about this. And I think it's other topics that people want to, you know, talk about and everything. So, I mean, this is an open and closed case with the undercard because we didn't talk about the main event so much. So everybody knows it by now where everybody prediction is at leading up to both guys in this fight. What's their key to victories and all that. So we getting close to the fight. No need to talk about that. And this is really the only time that the undercard has been discussed, which is somewhat disgusting, you know, because sometimes you got to pick something out like ahead of time. So last minute don't work all the time. You know, you really got to be a hot commodity to make things twerk at the last minute. And still, that's not a good way to conduct business because it can be messy and backfire on you, you know? That's what it is. But, yeah, you guys got anything else y'all want me to speak on before I get up on out of here? Anything else? Let's see what's going on. This been in one of the most mildest mornings in a while. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. But yeah, this has been one of the mildest coffee for donuts for grown-ups, which is cool. Because sometimes we may come up with something that you guys are not going to be interested in. And what can I do? I could just talk about what it is, and then if you guys like it, you like it. If not, there's nothing wrong. Even though, as long as it get out there that we trying to move this sport forward, not just put some money in our pockets. Because yes, we trying to put money in our pockets. You got that going right. Trying to put some money in our pockets. Damn it! All this damn talk. I'm used to getting paid for talking now. Seriously, So we trying to do this to where we can bring something and really start something that's going to be very helpful for all content creators. You talking about Larry Holmes tonight? Oh yeah, I will be over there, brother. I will be over there talking about, the king of Eastern PA. Yeah, I mean, or Eastern Pennsylvania, because he owns that. Yes, he does. Larry Holmes, man. Larry Holmes. But look, here we go. Before I get up on out of here and let you people go, man. Well, here we go. Undercard, real quick. Shiraz over Adams. Kabayel over Big Zane. And how you doing, bud? And I'm taking and we're on the and I'm going to take I'm taking Shiraz over Diamonds, and I'm taking Caballo over Zane. And that's it, because there's really not much of a deep undercard, and it's not a long card. So yeah, you got those few fights right there. So as you know, these are my predictions. I had Carlos Adames losing to Hamza Shiraz by UD or maybe late round stoppage. Zhang and Caballo, I think Zhang is going to lose, and I think Caballo is going to put something on him. Far as the main event, I still have David Benny, and I still think Morrell is going to come to Rumble. And I think overall, when that fight night starts, when the lights come on, I think everybody that's on the card, from the undercard to the main event, is going to do a good job and give us fans our time and money's worth. So I really do think that's going to happen. So look, man, what I'm about to do, I'm about to get on up, get into it, get involved, and get on a good foot and get up on out of here. Hey, man, this has been another episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. A very mild section this morning, which is cool, but we will be back later. But hey, don't forget, man, if you out on the streets, go see my man, go see my brother, C-Man Ruffin, the No Duck Zone podcast. This brother is awesome, probably one of the most diverse content creators right now, because he's always keeping a different topic going on besides this staying stuck on the goddamn sport. Like you put peanut butter on a mousetrap. I think so. Yeah, she do. It's Thursday. Yes, she does. Yep, right about now. No, brother, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's up in here this morning. And like I said, man, it's boxing has to do better. It's the 17th. It has the 17th spot in all sports. Top 20 ain't good enough for the sport of boxing to be in. We, the boxing community, have to do something. Boxing only in the top 20. As much as we go through every day, and I'm talking about for from all the content creators, for myself, to everybody that we know and follow, for all the other content creators that we don't know or follow, because it's that deep on here. And boxing is ranked number 17. Boxing is in the bottom of the top 20 sports. Let me just close out like this. Boxing is at the bottom of the top 20 sports. God damn it, it ain't good. It ain't good, people.
People scared to fight.
Why is boxing at the bottom of the top 20? Content creators, fans, content creators, boxers, the promoters, the managers, the commissions. What the F are you doing? With that being said, man, smash the like button, smash the hate button. It's another episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups by yours truly, the master of ceremony, the Chief Rocket. Nobody does it like I do. How you doing? So with that being said, y'all have a warm, blessed Thursday, and I will see you later in these streets. Make sure you check out Man Ruffin this morning, or go check out J Hardcore. Make sure you go to class and check out Uncle Cass. 4 o'clock, go check out Just Do. 8 o'clock, come through BBO, TV Land, and come rock out with the with the Fab Five. You got some things going on. Then after that, you can go rock out who you want to rock out with. We got Quee every Thursday at 10 p.m. Breaking us up, giving us a woosah moment from talking about this sport of boxing that we all hate and love. So with that being said, this is my final goodbye for now. Booger, you coming in when I'm closing out. Booger, I'm gonna make sure next time you come on, I'm gonna stay longer. But that being said, everybody salute to y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. We out of here, BBO. Let's go. We at BBO. We out of here, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.